How does it feel to be the only guy?
I love it.
Yeah, now you know how I feel.
Were you the maid of honor?
No, I wasn't. I was nothing.
You said it was your best friend. You weren't even maid of honor?
No, but more like my sister. She's like my sister.
Okay.
Sister, but you weren't maid of honor? I don't know if it goes both ways.
Ashley, what are you looking at?
Oh, I have a friend's wedding to go to this weekend, but I don't know what to wear.
Oh, I totally get that. Don't girls like plan their outfit in a month in advance?
I mean, cause like the dress codes and just like, you know, you want to look good.
Yeah.
So trying to figure out what to wear, but it's hard. Like personally, I want to wear like a dress, but I'm like, is it too much?
Sorry to interrupt.
Hey.
I'm NVee. I was like kind of overhearing y'all's conversation and it kind of seemed a little interesting.
Yeah.
Mind if I join?
Of course.
Okay, sweet. Girl talk, let's go.
Yeah, so like wedding attire, it's
Right, because I mean, some people have a certain aspect for like weddings, like their aesthetic. And sometimes, is there a dress code for the wedding
in
you're going to?
Korea. No.
No, I don't think there's a dress code.
No.
It's
I
just, you know, casual,
Just like-
formal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business
Really?
casual. No, some people even wear jeans. As long as they're wearing like a white shirt on top, like
Yeah.
just wearing like a formal shirt on top.
That's like
Some people-
totally different in the US. At least for girls, we usually wear like either skirts or dresses, or if you're in the bridal party,
Yeah.
you have like a certain color.
Wait, that
Yeah.
sounds fun, because Korea doesn't even have bridesmaids.
Yeah. And for guys, it's so easy because they could just wear slacks. Right, Peniel?
Huh?
Right?
Yeah.
What do you usually wear to weddings?
I'll probably just wear this, probably.
And these jeans?
Yeah, or maybe slacks.
Oh, maybe slacks.
Throw on
like
some
a
slacks.
black pair of slacks.
And just like Air Forces.
Air Forces? Not even like dress shoes?
Why do you have to wear dress shoes?
Gotta look nice.
Like,
I mean, if they want me to, yeah. But if it's more casual, then probably just like Air Forces.
wait, what is casual to you? Like just like a regular wedding hall kind of wedding? Oh, okay.
Well, before we get into it, I have something prepared for you guys, so I'll be right back.
Okay, hurry, girl.
Yeah. Ta-da! Hi!
Yay!
So this is Banana Salon signature drink.
Okay.
You guys have all tried banana flavored milk, right?
Of course, I love it.
Okay.
Of course.
One of my favorite drinks in Korea.
Oh yes, I've drank so much of it.
And we have some snacks.
Are these American snacks?
Wait, because I have not seen these in years. They don't really have combos in Korea.
No, it's hard to find. And I've never seen Pringles in bags like these.
Always in the container.
Yeah, this is so cute. I'm taking all of these home.
This is the sour I used to have this when I was a kid all the time.
I usually had like the pizza one.
Pizza ones
too,
were the
the
best.
pizza
Oh
ones.
my gosh.
Wait, I've never tried the pizza one.
It's so good.
But I've never thought about combining combos with banana flavored milk, but I guess there's a first for everything. Yes, it's the danchan danchan,
It's
salty
the
sweet,
danchan
salty
danchan.
sweet.
Love it.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like a dessert if you mix the flavors together.
So well. One more sip, because we're gonna be talking a lot, so
Yeah.
keep
Already
yourself
done.
hydrated.
You killed it? You drank the whole thing?
He likes it. What's your favorite thing about strawberry flavored milk?
About strawberry flavored milk.
Your favorite?
the strawberry.
How does it feel to be the only guy?
I love it.
Yeah, now you know how I feel.
Feels amazing.
How does it feel to have more girls? Have a little bit more of a girl
Love
feel to
it.
Yeah?
I love it too.
Solidarity. I have people on my side, girls to back me up, girls that understand me.
I understand you. Sometimes.
Anyways, yeah, so we were talking about wedding cultures because wedding culture in Korea is so different from the wedding culture in America. Like, for example, in America, starting with proposal. You propose first. It's supposed to be a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Propose first, and then you're like, oh my God, we're getting married. And then you plan.
Right.
But then in Korea, it's like you plan everything, you set the date, and then in the middle of it, you get a proposal.
A lot of times there isn't even a proposal.
Yeah, there isn't even a proposal.
I want a surprise. I want a proposal, and then I want to
I
be
know
like,
you want to propose.
I want to be like, yes, and then I want to plan. Don't you?
Of course.
Right?
Hey, who wouldn't?
I mean, I've been kind of thinking and planning that since I was like 12.
Right? What is your dream proposal?
I don't know. I would also kind of like maybe a funny proposal.
Funny one.
funny
Okay.
proposal.
What if they
Something
did a
humorous?
public proposal, like a musical, and like you're at a mall, and then everyone starts gathering? They're like,
You really thought to put a lot of thought into this.
a lot of
put a
people
lot of
do
thought
this. You know, you always see on like Instagram or YouTube those public proposals.
I think for me, I'd kind of want mine more private.
Me
Because
too.
What about a proposal like in a restaurant? Everyone's having dinner and then
It's like in the champagne or whatever.
or the dessert. You find the ring inside the dessert.
No, no, my
have
teeth will break.
where they put it in ice cream and the person ate it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
terrible.
How do you not know?
Cause you just take a big bite and then you just swallow
Some
it.
people just like, swallow. They don't chew or
Yeah.
like, do that.
If they did plan that,
I love
I'm like,
food too much.
yeah, I'm
I'd
like,
be
you don't know
inhaling
me.
it.
We can't get married. You don't know me.
Chew your food. Damn. Gosh.
So we're all from America here.
Oh, that's true. Then how do you guys send invitations in the US?
It depends on the person. I've received actual paper invitations, and I've also received evites, just email
Online.
invitations online.
What about when you receive wedding invitation? Like, how do you decide whether you're actually gonna go, or if you're just gonna send money, or if you're not gonna do anything about it?
Depends on how far the wedding is.
Yes. If it's like
That's very important.
that's so important.
Because if it's not my immediate family, like my brothers, sisters, or whatever, I might not travel far to a wedding. Because I know some people like to do destination weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that money.
Yeah, to buy flights and
I'm
everything.
broke. I cannot be paying for a plane ticket unless they want to bring me.
Right, right, right. But I recently went to one of my best friend's weddings in Cancun. She had a destination wedding in Cancun.
What was that?
Oh, so much fun. I was like, if I get married, I want to have a wedding like this. First of all, it's so beautiful because it's right by the beach. And it's like in a villa. So the building itself is beautiful.
What if you do a destination wedding and no one comes?
Oh well. Oh well.
If I wanted to
Too
do
bad.
a destination wedding, I would talk to like my fiance about it, and then if we actually legit, then I'd be like, okay, let's actually save up so that way we can take at least our immediate family
Yeah.
and our close friends, and then everybody else who wants to go, they can
Yeah.
go.
Right.
But at least your immediate family and friends are there.
But I heard like from my American friends that weddings are stressful too over there because it's like a different kind of stress from Korea because in America you have like bachelorette party, bridal shower,
Exactly.
and that's all money spent by the friends. Like the friends have to chip in their own money to do that, right? So it's like a lot of pressure, financial burden on the friends too. And there's like a lot of drama about that.
It is a little stressful. I know it's more stressful on the couple themselves, especially the bride, because they're planning everything.
Yeah.
But-
No, but like bachelorette parties, the maid of honor plans everything. So it's like the maid of honor is stressed.
Were you the maid of honor?
No, I wasn't. I was nothing.
So you got to go do a little
I
nice.
just got to go and
That's
relax and have fun.
You said it was your
dance.
best friend.
I mean, but she's like,
You weren't even maid of honor.
no, but I left America a long time ago.
No,
you
if it's
know.
your best
and
friend.
she's more like my sister. she's like my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sister, but you weren't maid of honor. I don't know.
Stop
If,
creating drama, okay?
I don't know if it goes both ways.
Stop making drama.
The feeling
She's
goes
like
both
my
ways.
little sister, okay? I wouldn't, anyways. If I had a lot of money, I would want to do a destination wedding in Italy.
In Italy? Oh.
Yes, and pay for everyone to come.
Why Italy? Have you been to Italy?
No, I've never been.
What the
That's
heck?
why. That's
What?
why I like romanticize it.
I think I would do mine in New Zealand.
Ooh.
New
All
Zealand's
nature.
landscape
Yes.
is just so beautiful.
Where like Lord of the Rings was filmed.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh
I'd
my
go to
goodness.
Hobbiton.
You should make the theme Lord of the Rings.
would dress up like.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll dress like Legolas. Who's gonna come as Smeagol?
I will. I'll come as Smeagol.
Come as Smeagol.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You have to be the ring bearer. You'd have to be the ring bearer.
You gotta like walk like Smeagol too, okay? Like you gotta.
That's funny.
Okay, so here in Banana Salon, we love doing balance games. Are you guys up to do it?
Yes.
I hate balance.
Okay, you got this, you got this. Which situation would bother you more? Running into your ex at a wedding or running into an old classmate of the same gender for the first time since graduation?
Let's say your old classmate, you guys weren't in good terms.
Yeah.
Let me think. Give me time.
Okay, let's say ex or classmate, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ex.
Hurry up, Peniel.
1, 2, 3.
Ex.
Hey, answer!
Give me time. Damn, I told you I suck at these. This would bother me more.
He's indecisive.
Someone that you,
it takes a little while
Let's
to
say like your old classmate, either you like hated or they like bullied you.
Oh, let's say bullied.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bully,
if
bully?
you're
Ex or
saying
bully?
bully, then that's gonna be a different.
Right, that's
Okay,
different.
let's think about it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bully.
Really?
Bully.
Bully.
진짜?
Ex?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to show her that I'm cool now and like, you can't
No,
mess
it
with
said
me
which
anymore.
would bother you more.
Yeah. So bully would bother me more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would put more time and effort into preparing for a wedding I'm going to knowing that my old bully was there.
Your
Than my
ex
ex.
old bully? What?
My old bully was there.
I was about to say your ex was also your bully.
Yeah, that's why we broke up. Because he
Abusive
bullied me.
relationship.
He bullied me.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure, bully. Ooh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I look the best there, you know?
I'm friends with most of my exes, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's a
Can't
good
really.
way, though.
Very open.
Yeah.
Okay. Which situation would bother you more? A guest who shows up looking so shabby it's a little embarrassing versus a guest who's so dressed up and flashy they steal the spotlight.
Easy.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Flashy.
Oh,
Wait, are you the only A?
I am.
A and Ruby.
Shabby?
Yeah, that would bother me more.
Oh, really?
Okay, then
Yeah.
what's your reason?
Because they didn't put enough, they don't care about this enough. Like, they didn't put enough effort in.
You are looking freaking amazing in your wedding gown and everything, and you're looking hot. And then someone else shows up looking better than you.
How could they look better than me on my wedding day? That's impossible.
What if they wore their own wedding dress to your...
Not that. Yes, let's say they wore white.
Yeah, they wore a wedding dress to
That's-
But
your...
like not just white, like a white wedding
whole
dress,
white
wedding gown
gown.
kind of looking
with
thing.
like a
But you
tiara
know
and
what?
everything.
It would bother me for a little bit, but then I know that other people are gonna like say to them, like be
Yeah.
like, "Why'd you do that? Like
Go
this isn't
change.
right."
Like, what are you
So I think
doing?
I'll just be like, whatever. Let me just enjoy this moment. And yeah,
Why would you care about the shabby one?
because if you're dressed shabby, you're like, did you not care about my wedding? Like, do you not? Where's the effort? Where's
The respect?
Yeah, I feel disrespected.
I'd feel more
for the
disrespected
flashy
for the
ones,
shabby because like if that's their best and let's say they're on a budget or all of that stuff.
No, but it's not even like they're wearing like Adidas tracksuit and they
Yeah, but
haven't
if-
shaved eye booger and booger like earwax all over.
I mean,
Why is it all over?
like let's say it was my brother and we had to take pictures, then I could understand. But if it was just a guest, like a +1 or a friend of someone that they brought, I really wouldn't care.
if it's a +1, I'd be more offended. Be like, you are just the +1 and you didn't even put in the effort.
And if it was their +1 and they were trying to overtake me with like a dress, I'd be like, this is my day. What are
would you do?
doing?
Would you say something to them?
If they were trying to outdress me, yeah, I would. I'd be like, go change. This ain't your day.
You would say that?
On my wedding day? Heck yeah, I would. Especially if they come in a full-on wedding gown. Are you crazy?
I mean, yes.
kinda
If it's a
crazy.
wedding gown.
no, I literally.
Is this what girls
"Hey."
talk about? I'm like,
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but it's getting a little hot in here. I don't know if you can tell by my hair, it's getting a little poofy because it's getting a little hot. So I thought I'd make you guys a little very good, refreshing drink, if that's okay. So this is, as you can tell, we have some coffee and of course our favorite banana flavored milk.
Yes.
So first, we're just gonna pour some of the coffee into the cup with ice. Not too much, just about to there.
Like halfway? A little more than half?
A little more than half.
A little more than half, okay.
Yeah. So then after that, we're gonna bring our banana flavored milk, and then we're just gonna fill it. Not all the way to the top, but
Look at the color.
right?
So pretty.
Isn't it pretty? How it flows.
Oh, it's so pretty! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Beige!
When they make it, and then just straight up drink it, or if you like to mix it. If you like to mix it, you can obviously mix it.
Should we do one mixed? Okay, never mind. Yeah, both mixed. I love mixed. Yeah, I love it mixed.
So there you go. A hazelnut banana latte.
Ooh, fun. Let's try it, guys. Yay, I'm excited.
So excited!
Cheers.
So excited!
Everybody.
Cheers!
Yum. The hazelnut flavor is so strong.
Wait, I think this is my favorite now.
Really?
Every time I think
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, very hazelnutty and very banana milky. Yeah.
You have to drink it right. You have to, so when you do it, you gotta be. It's refreshing, right? And it's sweet enough. And if you want it a little bit more sweet, you can just add more banana milk.
How do you like it, Peniel?
So excited! So good! Yeah.
Yum.
so yum.
And it's easy to make.
Yeah, you could literally go to any convenience store.
It's your own latte.
Yeah.
And they have the cups of ice at the convenience store.
Yes.
too, so.
I think that's so convenient.
That's why it's called a convenience store.
Yeah.
All right. You know how in Korean weddings, cash
Oh, we're
gifts.
back to Korean weddings
Yes.
now. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually tend to keep to like the same subject.
Yeah, we
okay.
didn't finish talking about it. You know, like cash gifts are the main source of, you know, it's the main gift. And that's how they also pay for the wedding itself, right?
Oh, in Korea?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Are cash gifts a thing in America?
I don't think so.
No, not real. I mean, you have like the registry for like the gift registry,
Yeah,
but like a
it's
cash
usually
gift, not really.
gift like wish list.
There's a gift wishing list.
Yeah.
Like a registry. They have it online of things they need for their new house.
Yeah, since they're gonna be like a newlywed couple now, it's like a bunch of house appliances usually.
Yeah.
We don't have that in Korea.
But I
Not
think
at
it's
all.
I think that's better though.
The registry?
Yeah.
I like the registry more. I mean, would you guys rather receive cash or actual gifts for your thing?
Actually, maybe cash is better. Actually, maybe.
Because you can actually buy what you want
Right,
True,
right,
true,
right.
true.
with the money, you know?
But then you're already choosing the registry as a list of things that you want.
These days, like it's like an Amazon link to like
you
what they
just
want.
link
I'm like,
what you
Oh,
want.
really?
Yeah. I think that would be more meaningful because if I had the actual gift in my home, I would think of them every time I look at it.
I don't want to be thinking about other people in my house that much.
It's like, this is my house. I
Yeah,
only need
I
to
don't
think
wanna-
about
yeah.
me, my wife, my
That's
kids,
it.
if I ever have them. That's all.
I think both are equally great in their own
Pros
way.
and cons. Pros
Yeah,
and cons. Both
for
have pros and
sure.
cons.
Yeah. Speaking of money, what about when you
Oh really? Oh yes, we were speaking of money. Yes.
speaking of money, when you hang out with friends, how do you usually split the bill?
I think it depends on who I'm with. Some people want to do like exactly half-half, and like because we're just friends, or because we're best like close friends, I'll get this one and you can get the next.
But how do you pay though? Because it's like in the US, you have the tax and then you have the tip. So does one person pay for it with their credit card and you Venmo it, or do you ask them to split it into two?
That's one way. They can do like the Venmo or all of those types of things. Or if they give you the receipt, you just say, hey, can we split the check? I'm going to pay for this, like my meal and my drink. And then you just add your own tip, and they'll do the same with their receipt, and they'll just add their own tip. So it's not like tip together.
It's just so complicated because there's the tip and the tax.
Especially
in
when you
America.
have the whole group, like a lot of people.
How do you do
Also, did you know that it's not illegal to not tip?
Yes, I'm
Adulting
sure it's
101.
not illegal, but you know.
But in Korea, it's very convenient because some restaurants, they have like, you know, like the screen at every
Yeah,
table.
the
And you
kiosk.
can press saying, I want to
Split it.
split the bill.
yeah, yeah.
And
How many people?
Yeah, and then we can, we
Yeah.
can do that. Or we have Kakao Talk. Someone can pay the whole bill
Yeah,
at
and
the
you just-
time,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then they just like send to
Yeah.
everyone's message
Yeah.
who needs to pay how much. And there's even 1차, 2차, 3차. You can like divide it.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
That makes
Then
sense.
do you guys like split if you're on a blind date?
It would be
The
nice.
guy is like more pressured
Yeah.
to.
Usually
they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually the guy who usually pays, at least for the first date, and then
Yeah.
once you
Right.
start to actually start casually dating with each other, then you can be like, oh no, I got
Yeah,
this
like,
one, and like split
split it
it.
between-
But usually the first date,
Yeah.
the guy usually pays.
What if the person you went on a blind date with paid for it, but then the next day they texted you saying, hey, I had a great time today, but going forward, I don't think we're going to work out. Do you think you could send me money for half of the bill that I paid
Heck
for
no.
yesterday?
If you're gonna
No,
go
wait,
out
what?
with me
What
on
kind
that
of-
date,
Some people do that
That's crazy.
because they think about it and they're like, this person's not worth this money, like me spending this money. Let
if
me
you've
get it
already
back.
spent that money, you've spent that money. I'm not paying that
I
back.
know, right? It's so petty.
Like
It's
that's
so petty.
You chose to go out on this blind date and pay. If you wanted to split it then, that's fine. But this is like a day or two after. No, I'm not giving you money. You're getting ghosted. I will not be answering that.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I get that too.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that
Totally,
too.
totally.
Like he should have
think
thought
that's,
about that
On
when
the
we were
spot,
paying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a day later, it's like,
petty.
I gotta want my money back. Can you send me my money? It's kind of different.
All right, guys, there's something called pettiness.
Whoa, where does this come out from? It just appeared in your lap.
I know. It's magic. It's a magical magazine. It's called Pettiness Score Ranking. You're going to rate each situation from 1 to 10 based on how petty it is. 10 being petty and 1 being not petty.
Okay.
Okay. First one is you go to a cafe with friends and one of them says they don't want anything, then keeps taking sips of everyone else's drinks. How many pettiness points?
That's not really
1
petty.
to
That's just
10?
annoying.
1 to 10.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 6.
7, 2.
Yeah.
It's only a 2?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not very annoyed by that?
Yeah, not really.
Oh,
I would be.
Wow, you're so cool.
I think it's because I never finish my drinks.
So it's like, I mean, if they're gonna just keep
Like,
sipping,
just
then
give it a try.
Is it petty? It's more just annoying
Yeah.
than petty, I feel
No,
like.
but it's kind of petty in the sense where I see their intentions. Like
that
they don't want to
wanna
spend
spend
their own
money,
money, but
right,
they
okay.
want to drink too.
I mean, I
But
said
it's
7. so-
okay. Yeah.
I mean, if they finished my drink, doing that, just sipping, and then they finish it, I'm like, bro, just buy me another one.
But they're like, no.
I don't want to
Okay,
spend
then
the
that's
money.
really petty. That's really petty, though.
kind of petty.
Okay,
What
next
the heck?
one. Every single time you meet up, they insist on splitting the bill exactly even, but only collect the points on their own membership account. How many? Wait, how do you even do that? How do you
The
The wits.
courage to.
courage to do that? Ask for that. I'm so confused.
But I've seen that happen a lot.
You've seen it happen a lot?
Yeah, it's very common. I've seen that happen a lot.
But what if they like everyone paid for their bills separately with their card, and then after they're like, oh, the point for the whole thing, like use my number for that.
I've seen that happen too. Like Heidi Rao.
Are you a VIP there?
No.
VVIP. Excuse me.
I mean, if I don't go there a lot, personally, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
same.
care.
If I don't have a membership there,
If
like,
they want to,
oh
like,
my-
let's say we go to like a mart, and then they're like, oh, if you're gonna pay for this, can you use my number just so I can get points? I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, because you don't have a membership.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Honestly,
I mostly don't mind, to be honest.
yeah, and honestly, in Korea, you don't get a lot of points anyways. It's
Yeah,
like
you
1%.
get so little.
Yeah.
But I think even for me, because I'm like, I've been an SKT member for like 16 years. I'm like a VIP. And I think every month
Gold
they give me
member.
like free movie tickets, whatever.
Yeah.
I've never used it.
Yeah.
Me neither. Yeah, I should have watched it and came. It's
Yeah, you
already
should
out
watch
in the
it in
States.
America.
I don't really like going to the movies.
What?
I used to love going to the movies, but then once I kind of grew up and then moved out here, I don't do it anymore.
Okay, whew, at least there's someone. You guys
mean-
are like teaming up on me, but what the heck?
Going to movies is fun, right?
It's so much fun.
You're getting
It's
the
so
popcorn,
different from
like-
watching
You can
movies.
order the popcorn to your house now.
No, but
like,
it's like a big
it's like a
screen. The
screen and
sound
the audio's
system's really good.
different.
Oh, but he has a really nice big TV with a good sound system at home. So
Oh well, if you already have your only home
kind of
theater, then I
understand it.
can
Yeah,
understand.
and he could like
why.
lie down
Yeah.
comfortably, put his feet up on the couch.
Okay,
so
okay.
yeah, I understand. My gosh, it was so much fun chatting with Penelope and NVee today.
Yes.
My goodness.
Guys.
Did you have fun, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Girl
It
talk.
was a girls' time.
Yeah. Girls talk. Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys. So stay tuned to see which guest will join us next week for another sweet and deep conversation at Banana Salon. Bye-bye.